I'll make this quick, I promise. This video covers the best way to kill Golem. I'm going to be going over these weapons shown on screen right now. I'm going to be giving you 4 statistics: the skill required, the speed to kill it, the price to achieve the items and weapons to get it, and then finally the average time it took for me to complete 5 runs with the weapon. The Golem gauntlets have the most health and are therefore the easiest to use. Because of the points put in a shield, the Golem boots give a little extra damage. This style is best for beginners, and the price is kind of high and the damage is a little bit low. The Geode Crusher is the most plain weapon in this list. The only thing to really talk about is its special ability. It allows you to do more damage and cost for health. Now, because of the weird mechanics surrounding it, which I'm not going to go explain into, you got to have a lot of skill to use this effectively. You got to wait till a lot of orbs have already spawned, and you got to be able to navigate all your way around the rocks and everything so you can't take any damage, because you're very vulnerable during that state. You get all that health back afterwards, but only if you are really skilled in the game can you pull off its special ability effectively. The Kama is probably the worst weapon in this list. Its shadow ability is effectively useless because of how difficult it is to get your shadow duplicate to grab orbs on the other side of the arena. Now, it also doesn't have a activatable ability unlike every other weapon. So it just sucks. I don't know why we would use this. The rapier used to be the best weapon in the game, but ever since then they nerfed piercing. This doesn't mean it's a bad weapon though. The style is really easy to pick up and it still does a lot of damage. I would put the price at 2, but it ultimately comes down to your RNG with the Royal Honey. It's kind of hard to get. The bow is still pretty terrible. Even after they buffed it after the most recent update, the damage just does not compensate for the other weapons. It is slow, the abilities go away super fast, and the arrow ability can only go up to 3. And maybe if it went to 16, which it doesn't, even if it says the max capacity is 16, it would insta-kill the Golem, but no, it doesn't do that. It's just kind of bad. This weapon style is really good because of its ability to replicate damage tokens. It overall does a ton of damage, and its ability to become invincible for a few seconds really pairs well with the risk-reward type of nature this style tends to have. The Stone Shaper is the most challenging weapon in the game. This is because the magic abilities take in the slots of your food items and the difficulty of pulling off spells without dying to your surroundings, but it pays off really well. I was getting very fast times with this weapon, and although I died quite a bit before getting the hang of this style, this weapon does have the highest potential speed. But it's also a bit pricey because the spells do cost a lot of money. Small tip is to reset after every battle to regain your mana before the next fight starts. But what weapon is best for fighting Golem? Drumroll please. It's a tie. The Stone Shaper's price and difficulty to use is pretty damaging, but you can't argue with its highest potential speed. The Daggers, on the other hand, is easy to use and has high damage, but remember not to be greedy with its risk-reward system. Please like and sub for more content like this, as I put a lot of effort into these videos. But I will see you in the next video. Bye!